Today we will see PowerPoint Essentials. Okay, let's brief on what we're going to see and have a look on how good it's going to be so you can decide whether you want to learn it or not before you actually start learning it. Although I suggest it's a really good thing. See? So we're going to learn how to make a timer, puzzles, hyperlinking, and a quiz. We're going to set a target of 20 minutes from now. So our time starts now. This is a 10-second timer. Two plus 1 into 1 is 3. If I click 6, wrong. If I click 8, wrong. If I click 13, wrong. If I click 3, it's right. Okay? So, we're going to see how it's going to work. And our actual demonstration of 20 minutes starts now. So first, we're going to start off with timer as it's first in the list. Let me open a new PowerPoint. Okay. There are two types of timers. One is the digital timer and one is the analog timer. Now the analog timer works on the principle that a shape formed on another shape takes time. So, let me draw a circle. For this you select the oval and while you're drawing the circle, you click shift throughout the whole thing. So let's have a go. See? Wherever I move it, it comes in a circle, whether I move it to the side or any direction. So let's make the timer this big. So this is essentially our timer background. Now, we have to copy this. Right click, copy, and paste the same thing again. There we are. But for the second one, we have to change color. Fill, solid fill, color let's say red, right? Now, line color, no line obviously. Or we can put solid line and then red. Now what we're going to do is, let's say we want to take a 5-second timer. So, the time for the red circle to completely form on the blue circle should be 5 seconds because our timer is 5 seconds. So, this is the shape we're looking for. Click it. Yep, I think that's perfect. But the time is not 2 seconds. It's 5. Now click F5 to watch the slideshow. Because as soon as you click the arrow button, the right side arrow button or the down, same thing, the time starts. Automatically when it completes, there's nothing more you can do. Now we have to add that typical boom sound. So if you wanted to follow that one, this shape, you can take the picture online. I just got it randomly online. It doesn't matter whichever picture you take. And I just paste it here. Essentially what you have to do is when you take a picture that has background, for example, let us say I wanted to put this at the end of the timer. This. One sec. Okay, just don't worry about that. That was just to get the image. Okay, for example, if I want to get this image in, let me delete this times up. Now, so what I have to do is format, color, set transparent color. Okay, so you gotta keep clicking it till you lose the color. See, this picture is, that's why I didn't take this sort of picture. Because essentially these sort of pictures never work. So we have the timer in, and this should appear as soon as the red completes the track. So where is it? Animation. Entrance. Where is that? Add animation. Entrance. Anything is okay, but flying doesn't look really great, so let's just say appear. Okay? And then animations. It should not start on click. It should start after previous, because you're not going to click it after the timer. You want it to come up automatically. So let's have a look. Click the arrow and the timer starts. So the timer starts with the click of the arrow. Okay, now you must be wondering, where did I get the sound from? The sound is basically in these animations, because it was already preset and I pasted it using destination team came. But the only thing that you have to do is you have to add a sound. Sorry. Where is it? Yeah, for this thing, animations, we know that start after previous. Okay. One sec. So if we delete this, now click F5 to check whether it's right or not. Okay, let's delete all the animations so I can show you exactly what happens. So it's going to stay there the whole time. Okay. So now essentially what you're doing is click this, animations, appear. Oh my god, I hate Windows 7. Anyway, it shouldn't start on click after previous. Now let's check whether that's coming or not. Okay, so we're getting the picture in. The sound, you click this button here. You can see, right? My arrow going here. And it is effect options, sound. You can put any sound. Let's just say applause. What is it? Yeah. So let's click F5 and let's start it by clicking the arrow. Okay, so the other type of arrow is, if I put up new slide, this one is like obvious. You can center the box. I don't want to waste time because we have limited time. 8. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, and when this enters, if you want a sound, transitions, let's just put random animation. Okay. And then effect options. So we can't add a sound here. So it's just 5, 4, 3, 2. But then you should know that it should be set in a given time. For example, duration should be, once you put in an animation cut, let's say, it should be 1 second, right? And then here as well, shape, sorry, this, transition, push, 1, 3, transition, dissolve, just choose something randomly. Okay? Where is it? Transition 1. No, it's not 1.60, it's 1. And if you do it for all of them, essentially what happens at the end is, one second. So, essentially when you, where is that bit? Yeah, so design transitions, not on mouse click, but it is after 0. So as soon as the previous slide happens, saw that? So if you set that to all of them, technically we've finished this. So let's delete all of these. Now, second topic. This took us quite a long time. This took us 8 minutes. Puzzle. You get a puzzle piece from online. A puzzle piece technically looks like one you're seeing. Okay? Okay, so when you bring that back to position, you see that it's a puzzle. So essentially what you do is take a puzzle, set transparent color, and bring this back to position. I got this picture from online, you can get any picture in. Now when you take a printout, you can just cut it up and do whatever you want with it. So that doesn't need much explanation. So we're on time now. Okay, now this slide that we did. What is 2 plus 1 star? Star means, you know the symbol, right? Multiply. So, how are we going to do this? First of all, let's delete all of this. We have to make 4 options. Sorry. For this, you have to take an action button. Take the empty one. But first, before you do that, make 2 slides. Okay? Now, the bad or good, get them from these symbols. This is just a picture I got randomly online when I clicked wrong. I liked it in copy. Now on the second slide, you put this in. I'm not going to do the decorations now because I really can't be bothered. And then copy. So there we are. Background color I'm going to show you for one of them. Design, color. Sorry. Okay, so background styles. Choose a color or format background. Solid fill. As you know, it's black. Yeah, you have to change it a little bit. You have to play around with it. Pure black. Okay. Yeah, you have to test it. This is not exact, but it works out. I'm not going to put colors for this. Put it yourself. Enjoy. Homework. Okay. So, let's make 2 questions to make sure that this works. Insert text box. Okay. Something. Let's say option B is correct in this case. Choose this. Option B is like the right hand top corner. Hyperlink to, because this is wrong, it automatically comes to this page, by the way, when you select the action button. So you have to hyperlink it to the slide which says keep calm and admit you're wrong. But yeah, so don't put the next slide. Choose slide ... and then you have to choose the one which is, so this is the one. Click OK. OK. If you want to add depth to this to make it look like a button, format shape, 3D format. There we are. There. Now, since these are the same thing, let's paste them. And we have to use destination theme, by the way, because if you don't use destination theme, then the hyperlinking will be gone and you have to set it back all over again. For the fourth one, do it again, but then you gotta be a bit careful, because in this one you have to change the hyperlink, edit hyperlink, and this one should be to slide 4. Get me? Where is that slide? So we know this one is right. Let's just edit text and put right so that we don't forget it. So let me delete this. And let's just duplicate the same slide. Well, let's say this time this is right. Now I have to edit the hyperlink of this and this. You saw the duplicate slide, so everything remains same in the properties. Edit hyperlink, not to slide 3 this time, but to slide 4, because this is right. And this is not 2. Slide 4 anymore, sorry. But it is 2. Slide 3. Sorry. Now, here you have to put another hyperlink because you want the person to guess it again, right? So you take an action box, the empty box. You shape it however you want, it doesn't matter. And this is hyperlinked. This should always be in all of the boxes. It should always be mouse click and not mouse over, because that makes it really stupid. And you're gonna see when you try it out, if you want to, that is. Now, okay, so this one should be to last slide viewed, because maybe you came to this slide from slide 1 or slide 2. Now, if you know that, if you use sort, for example, in slide 2, I know it's either option B or D. And then you guess one of them and you realize it's wrong. So you want to go back and give it another go. Although none of the options are right in this case. Let's just leave that. So I've linked the last slide viewed. Okay. If you want to add the depth, just click. Sorry, not this. Pardon me. Click. Okay, so there we are. Close. So let's test it. Test and trial is really essential. Back. 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 What happens here? Right. Let's test the second page. This one's right in this case. Back. 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 So it works. We managed to finish this within 19 minutes. And I want to give you a little bonus. So, this is a bonus. Hyperlinking extension. So, don't save. Close it. For example, let me just save this picture and save as picture on desktop. Save. For example, if I'm making a slide saying, I'll show you directly. The best quizzes. Okay, let me delete this slide. We don't need it anymore. And then I say, number 1 in rank is, what did I put up there? I think I put up, Kaun Banega Crorepati. That's an Indian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That was just a random picture that I stored for this. So, insert, same thing again. Or this time to make it more attractive. Where is it? Although this is a play, this is the next button, you can use it as a play button because you want that shape. And then you have to hyperlink this to, not next slide, but other file. Now, where was that? Where did I put that? Desktop. Is this? Okay. F5. As soon as I click this, yes. Perfect. Okay. So that is using macro. Sorry, using hyperlinking as another file extension. You can use this for videos, like if you're saying, now I want to make up, like, for example, you're saying plantations. And then we say it's of, I don't know, 25 types. So I have 25 videos and then place them all around the page. Click one by one, and you find them out. Okay, so hope you made good use of this, and I hope I meet you soon. Please, if you like this, rate, comment, and subscribe. Because if you subscribe, I'll be there for you. Bye.